Brenda Quintana coming to you from the Beehive at QBsQuest.com. Today I'm excited to share with you that we have our new Stampin Blends available. These are Stampin' Up's new alcohol markers and I am just in love with them. I'm going to show you how to make this simple note card, and I just love how rich these colors are and how they blend so nicely together. I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm going to be using this new Color Me Happy stamp set, and it just has some really cute images to color and some nice greetings to go along with it. So let's get started and I'll show you the fabulous new Stampin' Blends. To start off with, you're going to need some note cards and envelope. So I'm just going to pull out a Whisper White note card right here. And these note cards come pre-scored. So all you need to do is fold the note card along the score line. And then I like to use a bone folder to smooth down the fold. Then when you're using the Stampin' Blends, you're going to want to use a Memento Tuxedo black ink pad. So let me open that up right here. And I'm going to be using two stamps on the front of the card, the So Happy For You stamp and the bird stamp. So first I'm going to ink up the greeting, and I'm going to want to stamp it about an inch from the bottom. We're going to need to leave some room for the ribbon and maybe about an inch from the right hand side. So about like that. Then I'm going to take the bird, I'm going to ink it up, and I'm going to stamp it right next to the greeting, like that. Then I've colored these two note cards already. This one uses the two shades of Pool Party, and this one is using the two shades of Pink Pirouette. I'm going to color this one in Pink Pirouette. So for most of the colors, they come both in a light and a dark, and that helps us so that we can bring the dark and the light together. I just love that we have the two colors. It makes it nice and simple to blend. So I like to start with a darker shade first, and you can use either tip that you want. I'm going to use the brush tip for this one. And I'm just going to start off at the tail of my bird, and I'm just going to brush the darker shade along the tail, and then I'm going to hit any place that has kind of a dark line. So I'm going to come down here, and there's kind of some feathers coming down like that. I'm going to come here, and if there's a dark spot, I'm just going to hit it with my marker. And then I'm going to come along the bottom of the bird, and I'm just going to shade in a little bit like that. Then when you're done, you're going to want to make sure you cap them because they are alcohol markers and they will evaporate. Then I'm going to take my lighter Pink Pirouette, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to start doing little circular motions, and I'm going to blend the dark and the light. And what I do, like on the first pass, it just kind of wets it a little bit, and then when I go on the second pass, I do some more blending, and then this is really when I'm blending the dark with the light. I love these markers because with a normal marker, you would actually see when you lift up, you would see like a little dot. And with these markers, it just makes for seamless blending. So right here, you see I've got a little bit of a line between the dark and the light. If I come back down here a second time and run over that line again, I can blend out that line so that you no longer see it. So you can kind of see how I've blended that out. That's what I love about these. And then I'll just kind of come along, use my circular motion. If there's anything that needs blending, I just go back over it, and that looks pretty good like that. So let me cap my marker again, and I decided to use yellow for the beak and for the little feet. So this time I'm going to use the bullet tip and just come in here and do the beak and just lightly hit the feet down here at the bottom like that. So then this card I thought would need just a little bit of something. So I'm going to take a piece of this powder pink shimmer ribbon. I'm going to wrap it around my card. Probably going to need about 16 inches of it. And I'm just going to cut it off for now. Then I'm going to come in and just tie it so it's right underneath the bird. So I'll go ahead and make my first knot. And I'll just move it such that it's in the right spot. Make sure it lays flat. I'm going to take my locking tweezers and just so it holds down that knot. Then I'm going to come in and do my second knot. And tie it like that. Then I can remove the locking tweezers. And there's the little bow. And then I can come in and I'm just going to trim off the ends just a little bit like that. And like that. And there's the card front. Now, the one thing with these Stampin' Blends, they're a really intense color. And because of that, they are going to bleed through your cardstock. So when I lift this up, you're going to see that it actually bled through to the back. So what do you do about that? So what I like to do is I like to cover it up. You could either take a piece of Whisper White, of the regular Whisper White, and line the inside of the card. Or what I thought would be kind of fun, let's do some more coloring. So I've taken a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock here, and this is my 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And I'm just going to punch a circle out of this cardstock. And I'm going to take the flower from that same stamp set. I'm going to take my Memento Tuxedo black ink pad again, and I'm going to ink up this flower and then stamp it right on the center of the circle, like that. Then I'm going to come in with the 3 colors that I used before. And again, I'm going to start with my darker shade of Pink Pirouette. And this time I'm just going to come right along the outside, along the petals. And I'm just going to line the petals with my darker shade of Pink Pirouette. Like that. Make sure you cap them. And then I'm going to come in with my lighter shade. And I'm going to just start with my little circles. And I'm going to break up any of those harsh lines. Just do little tiny circles. And I'm going to come around and just fill in these petals. I just love these Stampin' Blends. They are so much fun. And we all like intense, bright, vibrant color. So now we have that. So these are just some of the shades that the Stampin' Blends come in. There are other shades, and I'll be making more videos with them to share with you what other projects you can do with them. But I know many of you like to color, and so do I. Okay, so there is the little flower, and you can come in and hit it with a little bit of this Daffodil Delight. Just make it a little bit yellow. Then you can just take some snail adhesive. This is just a really light adhesive. See, it even went right through this piece. And then I'm just going to add just a bit of snail to the back of this. And then I can take it and I can cover up my bird like that. And now you have a little pretty flower on the inside of the card. So we just made lemonade out of lemons. We turned something that could have been a bad thing into a nice thing. So that's just something that you'll need to remember if you are using our note cards. You're going to probably want to line the back. So there you go, some really simple note cards, but they were so much fun to color. If you're interested in purchasing the Stampin' Blends, they are already available right now. just click on the blog link in the description of this video and you'll be able to see all the new colors. All the supplies you'll need to make these note cards are available for purchase on my blog. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Bye for now.
If you like this tutorial, be sure to check out all the free with purchase tutorials available on my blog. The Hershey's Santa tutorial is just one of the exclusive tutorials that you can choose free with a minimum purchase in my Stampin' Up! Store. Hi, it's Brenda again. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog for more information on my projects and to learn about my rewards program, or just watch another one of my videos. Thanks for watching.